En dan is dit. En je kan dus, let's say, what's the question? There are two questions.
Yeah, how to...
The window? Oh, you show the door.
Oh.
First do the door.
This is the door.
Yeah. What's the question?
Yeah, how to make it look with the perspective, the pathway, or like the way, but also with the light.
The lights
that you see that you're going. So.
Yeah. Okay, this is difficult because the material is half transparent and layer on layer on layer. First, I want to understand, let's say, what's the question? For example, we've got a few doors. I don't know if it's home front is also. This is the normal door. This, let's say, is a Inca door. Mm-hmm. It's connected. Gothic. Gothic-like. This is in between. So this is a combination of what your entrance has in common. So what I want to know, let's say this I'm going to use, this I'm going to use, or maybe a triangle. It's in between. Yeah. So what I want to understand before I'm going to make the door opening, it's a hallway. Thomas. Apply to your conversation. Maybe you can't see it. Floor, kan je het zien?
Yeah.
So what I'm doing, I'm searching for the middle. I'm making an understanding shape, and then I put it in, like Gothic shape. It's a really long Christmas Santa Claus hand, and that's even recognizing forms. But this is, let's say, what I'm doing. Understanding shapes. That's all the time my question with you. Huh? I'm not making your drawing yet, but let's say this is what we're doing. A form, transparent. Okay. Yeah? Is this your form where we can work on?
Yeah.
Or give me then another form over here.
No, yeah, we can work on that one.
Show me. No, it's not this one. The first question.
Yes. Yeah, like... Yeah, I guess...
Show me.
No, I guess this could work.
But, yeah, okay, but...
Because I still don't really have it on my mind, like how it could look.
Then I'm taking a look. So, is it also changing higher up and then... Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a difficult question. So, make it in a model in a computer, I would say. Okay, new drawing. First freehand. Let's say, think about this. So, I make... I'm practicing, I'm just playing. Okay, go outside, let's say. Let's give it stairs. So what I'm doing, I'm not, let's say like the photo, I'm letting out of, let's say, the center of the photo. Putting some you in it, walking on some. I'm lost. Black hair. Okay, there's no light source yet. It's just a graphical effect, okay? That's one. So changing form, I have to think about a little bit more light effect. No, that's another form. Yeah. This one is maybe still in your pocket, so you can use it for shading. It's another form, not good. I think when you have a form like this, let's start over here. No, it's a door form, okay? It's going like this, make it 3D, an asymmetrical form, yeah? Outside, inside. So let's say understanding the shape. What you miss now is the same with floor with you. I can't look in, but I know it's a strange, let's say, building. So my composition is not good, so I have to change my point of view. Maybe this can help. And we did it, I think, once before. You see, what I'm doing is being vulnerable, let's say, in making. I just try out things because I don't have the answer yet, but I'm coming close now. Yeah? Let's say we did this before. I follow a few lines. This is the end, yeah? Then I'm going to repeat this one. I'm going to repeat this one. Maybe over here. I think this can become your answer. You see what I'm doing, eh? I'm following the lines. Sketch like. And again, with this is not your question because your hollow or your let's say your hole is bending. This is, let's say, going to one point. Okay, but this can help. Yeah.
Yes.
For example, if I have this and I'm going to turn, let's say, a little bit the corner, I'm practicing bending from. So I'm losing, let's say, the track, and this becomes the roll. Repeating the form. I do it really quick now. Maybe changing it. It's at least asymmetrical. Huh? So I make it darker now, and then I don't see it anymore. That's what happens in your picture. I almost don't see anymore, let's say also atmospheric in light. I don't see anymore. I'm looking in what of the gaves. Okay. I'm going to more free like approach. Bending a little. You lost again. Point is, I don't see the end. So if you have this, I do now like a round form, and I go bending. I don't see the end anymore. And when I open it up over here, let's say this is my cave, then I still can follow the track a certain moment, but your road is going like this. So I have to follow, let's say, and that's what the photo does. It's only doing one track, so then it disappears. Now I'm lost. I think it's a little bit like this. That's bending, and then this one appears, and then this one appears on the corner. You agree, little? So there's a little floor to follow till a certain moment, and then it's hiding, and then we're going out, and that's the entrance. There's a little bit what happens. So a lot of questions.
Yes.
But I think if you understand the basic shape, let's say make it into this door opening. And have space over here and you over here. I don't want to go in. Okay, here's the opening. First moment maybe to follow a little bit this form, but there's no end to see, and then becomes also in other materials. And here it starts. Keep it open. Now, am I clear? It's a little bit.
Yes, yes,
Yeah?
yes, yes. This
Yeah?
helps.
Because in the beginning I was, it's also like with your question, Floor, where am I standing and looking?
Yeah.
And in your case, let's say your camera, you have to remove, let's say to say something inside, outside. For the background, let's say, then you make it darker, so to get the atmosphere of a light source. Now I can do it, of course, more quick. It's already there, but then you see the effect is popping in, because the white gets, like with the black, get his effects, because I kill all the white in the paper. Only in the center, and there it is. It's lighting up. You see?
Yeah.
And now it's, let's say I don't care what the light source is. It works. And there's this point of view, having people in the shadow looking. Yeah, and that's this effect, black and white and gray. This is your main course. And this is, let's say, another question. I'm not going to shade it. This is another question because also in your picture, it's plastic shapes, and when you put them on each other, they become massive, and that's the same effect like this. And that's interesting for you. You can get this at scrap. If you got a bunch of plastic, you can't look through.
Anymore. Yeah.
But if you have one, you can. And if you've got few, and this is what happens in your picture.
Yes.
Layered plastic forms, and that becomes massive. So and then there's a light source, and that appeals in the material till a certain layer.
Yeah.
So I think go to scrap, buy this material, play with light, and it's the same with you. When does it become half transparent? Or with panties, or with stuff. Do I have some here? No, maybe. And not to draw it, this is, let's say, the effect as an illustration for the effect. And I think you have to build it and then play with light, film it, photograph it, having different angles towards, let's say, your object or your subject with it. And this is not, let's say, not shining through, but it's glossy and whatever.
Yeah.
Somebody's laughing. Yeah, you can, yeah. I think that's it.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
We're going to check out if it's not too silly to put it online.